Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 1st to the 7th of March 2021. We begin the week with the full moon in Virgo. It's just been. And Virgo is all about working to a big goal. It's about applying ourselves, the harvest cycle, little steps towards the big result. And like a sculptor, it's about the process of perfecting. So as this year is very much dedicated to us getting out of the head and into the heart, our perception of lack of perfection will often be in the head. I'm not good enough, I should be doing more, that kind of thing. But we're also moving from doing to being. So as we centre on what really matters to us and we step out every day in small steps, then can we just enjoy that process rather than seeing things as imperfect until we get to the end? So letting go of the negative mind, letting go of lack, having to try, things not being complete yet. And the opposite of Virgo is Pisces, so that's surrendering to the all, to the process, to the why we've come here in the first place. So this is all perfect for this time. As once we're really centred on what really matters to us, we can do less, we can be more focused, and we can allow the unfolding of our daily actions. So I feel the message of this full moon was light a fire in the centre of your being and radiate joy and abundance. There's also a sense of relaxing into the simple joys of life. Virgo can be quite mental, and sometimes we're always looking at the problem. The mind will always try and go and find a problem, something to be aware of. But once we start to get our mind working for us, then can we choose our state? Can we realise when the mind is overworking and over-trying, and learn to just stop and be in the present moment? So by Monday, look for the magic in the simple joys of life. You can alter your state in a split second if you so choose. Because as we know, what we're feeling is actually transmitting an electrical frequency outside the body, and therefore we're transmitting that and modulating back on that frequency. So we need to get out of the friction field of the head, the past and the future, and into the current state, command that, control the ever-chattering mind, and then amplifying the frequency that we choose. This is a big part of 2021, being responsible for our frequency. As Saturn moves through Aquarius, that's the core backbone of our duty and our responsibility and our authority over what we're transmitting. By Tuesday, one of the big aspects this week is Mercury meets with Jupiter. And this again will be very, very helpful when it comes to the mind, because Mercury is the processing mind and Jupiter is our sovereignty. So making the mind work for us, realising what's really sovereign to us, our true soul selves, and aligning the head and the heart with precision and focus for those Aquarian energies, and reclaiming our independence. By Wednesday, Mars moves into Gemini, so the pace will pick up here. We've had a very slow, very necessary journey to the centre of our heart spark with Mars in Taurus, and with Uranus there too. That has been about liberating ourselves to unconditional love, to allowing our vision, feeling our vision for the world and recentering on that. So now Mars moves into Gemini, things will get a little bit more active. So we'll need some focus and discipline now. Don't want to be spread out in every direction. Need to learn how to steer our vital life force energy with precision towards a wholesome goal. So hopefully we've all gone in and found what that is, and we can bring in all of our talents, as Gemini is very diverse. But have a look at how your communication changes. Have a look at how you passionately express to the world your hopes, dreams and desires. As Gemini is a very communicative sign, and Mars will amp up that communication. And all of this week, especially heading towards the weekend, we have the Sun, Venus and Neptune all in Pisces. This brings a very dreamy quality to the week, so this can be used on a positive level for the imagination, for the incubating of our dreams, for dissolving into that state of feeling and being. But at the same time, when the Sun meets with Neptune, it can often burn out illusions and delusions. So I feel with Venus there, if we're burning away the illusions and delusions, then we can centre with conviction and pure intention in the heart, as Venus brings that central point to the trilogy. This will permeate next week as well. So altogether this is very gentle energy. It's more centering, it's more focusing, it's more letting go of what's not serving us, letting go of the old story, finding our real, true selves and the power that comes with that. So if you'd like to look at where this is happening for you, I am available one-to-one for readings, coaching, intuition. zoehind7@gmail.com. I post daily on Facebook at AstroZoe, Instagram at zoehind7, and these videos and more are available on my YouTube channel, zoeastro. If you haven't checked in already, I'm doing a series with Julia Melville called Transcending the Negative Mind. So I feel this is a big theme for the next few years. And the Pisces edition is out, which isn't just for Pisces people, it's for how we can work with the energies through this month. And that's full of wonderful practical tips and tricks on how to calm down the chattering mind, centre in the heart, and focus everything with precision and direction towards our desired goal. So please do come and check that out. There's a playlist on my YouTube channel, zoeastro, and I post when we've published on Facebook and Instagram. So to summarise, be very gentle with yourself this week, over the next couple of weeks. Really start to feel the subtleties of life. Come back to how am I feeling. If you're not feeling great, have a look at what you're thinking. As we're starting to get the workshop on how to make the mind work for us, but to be sovereign to our actual present state. You might want to keep a pen and paper handy, with both aspects, Mercury and Jupiter meeting in Aquarius, and Mars moving into Gemini. You could get some flash insights and some very quick changes. So we need to be flexible, ready to let go of what's not serving us, and ready to really feel into what matters to us. So those are the horoscopes this week, and I'll see you next week.